Let's talk about the fundamentals of agile marketing. What if you were challenged to reimagine marketing as a world class growth engine for your company? In a world where people's attention span is getting shorter and where brand loyalty is not as strong, enabling meaningful and cost effective experiences where customers just spend less energy buying from you than they do from the competition is your holy grail. This starts with focusing on customer value and business outcomes over activity and outputs. Listing top business priorities in a marketing backlog will enable transparent conversations around how to align efforts towards improving consumers' lives in a way that also entwines with your business vision so that you can react to changes in the market. Scrum holds regular market review sessions where marketing teams and stakeholders have an opportunity to evaluate how the value of their work is tracking towards delighting customers and towards overall company goals. Next, enable cross functional collaboration over silos and hierarchies to unleash your biggest asset, your people, so that they thrive on direct customer engagement and on providing successful business solutions. Effective responses to market rely on effective decision making. There's too many rapidly moving parts for managers to decide everything, so you free them up and invigorate them to focus on strategy alignment efforts. The remit should be to inspire teams to openly collaborate across organizational barriers. The intention here should be to cultivate teams that are empowered to creatively respond to customer feedback as they deliver compelling marketing outcomes. Scrum sprints allow for self-managed teams to focus on achieving top business priorities. This protects them from unnecessary distractions. Scrum also offers teams flexibility and ownership in the execution of strategy, and it ensures transparency at a team and stakeholder level into what, how, and why deliverables are being produced. Quality is enforced through the definition of done. This is quality criteria that is either set by the team or by the organization standards. Most of all, though, agile marketing promotes quality by tightening the loop between strategy and execution. Kanban is a framework for optimizing the flow of value through a process. Some professionals think of Kanban as a means to visualize how work flows. This is just the first step. Beyond the Kanban board, Kanban's prime purpose is to get teams and stakeholders to collaborate towards operating all aspects within the marketing value stream as optimally as possible, so that the value flows without unnecessary difficulties. By explicitly and meaningfully limiting the work in progress at any given time, Kanban creates a sustainable system that empowers teams to only accept work into their system if they have capacity to do so. This new ecosystem won't be perfect straight away, and it needs trust and support from servant leaders, and a tendency towards delivering value early and often over waiting for perfection. If you constantly expect perfect outcomes, you're setting your teams up against almost impossible and potentially demoralizing missions. Marketing conditions change all the time, so the onus is to instead deploy the minimum viable campaign to profit from ever shorter windows of opportunity, or to organically evolve your always on campaigns over time, each step bringing us closer to your overarching goal. Within the time frame of the sprint, the team will agree on which chunk of work items from the backlog are the most valuable to work on next. Each sprint gives the team a short-term target for deploying value into the market as early as possible. This sets the tempo by which marketing releases and makes incremental progress. Kanban impels you to be effective at delivering what you need when you need it by pursuing optimal flow of value throughout the marketing system. This is done by actively managing the process, so you avoid work items from aging unnecessarily, allowing you to market early and to market often. Whether you apply Scrum or Kanban or both, incorporating faster value delivery opens up opportunity for faster market feedback, which is crucial for companies to build up their collective intelligence. You can then create a culture of innovation that learns through experiments and data over opinions and conventions. If you truly want to disrupt the market, it's essential you build into your sprint opportunities for smart and controlled risks. Use marketing science to test cherry-picked hypotheses and continuously validate against the market how your ideas resonated. You can either use Kanban as a test bed for workflow experiments, or you can let your sprints act as a safety net. If a bold experiment fails in its first iteration, the cost is usually minimal. Use data to drive conversations and hold at least one market review session per sprint. This way, everyone will begin the next sprint more informed by what was learned and clear about how they're tracking towards strategic goals. It's then imperative to fluidly act on emerging insights. Responding to change over following a static plan means reprioritizing the backlog almost in real time based on updated priorities. Having sprints that last a maximum of 1 month, within which you hold frequent inspect and adapt events, accelerate your change management metabolism, allowing you to iteratively improve the company's performance. Agile does plenty of planning, but it times it at the last responsible moment. Scrum ensures planning adaptability by incorporating a slice of upfront planning where the team crafts their sprint goal. Each day, the team will then meet for a maximum of 15 minutes to plan how they can collectively best move forward for the day towards their sprint goal and to resolve any potential impediments that are brought to the surface. Retrospectives are a mechanism for the organization to adapt how it functions continually. This ability to pivot increases your odds of hitting your mark because you are able to fine-tune your objectives and tactics as you go along. Being open to change doesn't mean that self-managed teams are excused from setting timelines, though. The key practices and metrics of Kanban allow you to be predictable so that you can apply probabilistic forecasting with integrity and confidence. At the end of the day, the intention of agile marketing is to improve ways of working in a world that is constantly changing. Notice that agile marketing is not the end goal. Over time, you'll have various objectives to aim for as you strive to deliver value. Nevertheless, your first step will be to double down on agile marketing values, as it will help you revamp your marketing functions culture. This is important because culture eats strategy for breakfast. These manifesto values sit right in between your stated marketing objectives and the tactics you'll use to pursue them. While the agile practices are fit to respond to today's challenges, the agile mindset will bring these to life. So get in your entire marketing team to operate by this common set of values will give your marketing function the best chance of becoming a true center of excellence.